Hello, Merry Christmas from homesteading Northwest Florida, and happy winter solstice, which occurred on the 21st, and we're getting longer days of daylight here, instead of it getting dark out at 4:30. And it is about 11:15 in the morning, and we have 76 degrees. And we had kind of a rainstorm wind event, with the north winds clashing with the southerly wet winds, southerly warm wet winds, and so we had a lot of rain yesterday. I did plant some seeds over here, red lettuce called Breen recently, and yeah, here's this lettuce is doing good here. Nice to get some natural rain. Oh yes, and the honeybees, I think this is a real honeybee, because we don't have a heat dome. They do like these flowers of the bok choy, which means it's going to come to seed. So I think I'm going to eat some bok choy today, just raw. Okay. And they did the burning of the field the other day. Kind of it was very windy last night and raining and loud winds. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but today's beautiful. Yeah, here's the burnt field that they did. The burn off two nights ago. Looking pretty good. I wonder what they're gonna plant. Here's a lovely smilax. Thorns on it, but yeah, beautiful day actually, especially if you didn't have to do anything. But when does that happen? So yeah, I've been checking my vehicles for rats because I didn't put out any solar lights. Oh, here's a solar light I'm gonna grab. Get some sunlight on this thing. Probably gonna treat the solar lights with WD-40 and make sure they're dry, because rains like that tend to like flood them out, because they're cheap and they're from China. And it looks like our branch that's stuck up in the tree of the mimosa here is coming down a little bit with those high winds. And I chopped another lower branch off of that trunk that's still stuck up there. So, yeah, and our tarp flew off of the wood pile here. Gonna have to keep some bricks over here so I can weigh down this tarp of this rear. This is my mimosa wood pile. But the tarp flew off. Not happy. Oh, and the tarp's falling apart. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I gotta check that out. Pretty old tarp. Actually, that was one of my dad's tarps from Wisconsin. But yeah, we had kind of a rainstorm wind event where the winds were like 35 miles an hour out of the north. Oh yeah, and I got to do something with this biochar before all the goodness of it soaks into the ground. So I got to get that on a compost pile. But I'll probably be looking for mushrooms today. And I'm going to get ready to pull down a tree in the direction I want it. I'm going to take down this sweet gum tree. And I'm going to drill a eye bolt into that tree over there. And I'm going to clear this whole path at a diagonal through these woods so you can drive through here. So I'm probably going to get rid of these scrappy bushes and vines here. Terrible. So that'll be a job today. And get ready to cut down this particular tree right here. Probably be taking down this one right next to it, which is 6 feet away. But I am looking around what happened in the forest due to the high winds. Not much. I kind of make sure branches are, if they're getting ready to fall, I try to pull them down and use them. But yep, beautiful day. Beautiful day. And it wasn't cold last night. It was like 65 degrees last night. But it'll get cold. It'll get cold. Like the next couple months. 55, 33. Terrible. Yeah, the camellia is doing good here. This one is sheltered from the wind and it's got nice, this is a perfect spot for a camellia, white camellia. But it did get, those blooms are getting a little bit old. And I don't know what to tell you here. Azaleas are doing good. Some leaves are shedding on the copper top viburnum. That's a time for that, for them to fall off and put on some new ones. And here's a volunteer longleaf pine that I'm going to leave here on this mound. Block some traffic noise. Here's my 4 green giant arborvitaes in the parking lot. And I need to take some of these weed seed heads and put them in and burn them. You know, these are the, right here are not too bad. These are the Tithonia diversifolia, the ones that grow by seeds. So here's a seed head of that. Those are pretty weeds and they grow tall. I wonder if there's any seeds in here, or they all let them go. I'm gonna have to look through here. But yep, it's probably going to get cloudy. It's been doing that. It's been sunny in the morning and then all of a sudden it gets a little bit more cloudy. But yeah, I used some old fertilizer stakes that I had put away in a box, and they went through several seasons and got kind of smushy. And I don't know if they were good anymore. They were Job's Evergreen fertilizer stakes. And I think they might have killed some stuff. Oh, we got a kind of pretty azalea here. Although, you know, and I watered these every day through that heat dome. But I did put that evergreen fertilizer on here, and I don't know how it did to some of these trees. And even the watering. They say they don't like to sit in water. Oh boy. So I don't know how these bushes are really doing here. They are in full sun. When there's a July, August, September, pretty hot. So, and then here an armadillo ripped up this garden bed. So that's why I'm hesitant to put out any new soil that I'll take out of my compost pile. I'll just wait until spring. Oh yeah, that's that with that.